Professor David Weiss from the University of California once met with the Rebbe. At the end of the audience, he was quite moved, and he says to the Rebbe, "You know, Rebbe, I'm not as meticulous in my Torah observance as many of your followers, but I'd like to know, can I still call myself your chassid?" The Rebbe responded, "Anyone who can say at the end of the day that he has advanced even a small step higher than he was at the beginning of the day, I would be happy and honored to call a chassid of mine." The Rebbe's own life was guided by this same principle. After addressing a group of young Jewish leaders in 1964, the Rebbe concluded the meeting with a smile, and he said, and I quote, "I hope I have answered your questions satisfactorily, and now I'd like to ask you something. I'm currently 72 years old, and before I go to sleep tonight, I will pray to God that when I wake up in the morning tomorrow, I will do one more thing or one thing better today than I did yesterday. My request of you," the Rebbe concluded, "is that before going to sleep tonight, you do the same." This message, the Rebbe would reiterate again and again, is one of Hanukkah's main takeaways. You see, according to Jewish law, even though on the first night of Hanukkah, one fulfills the mitzvah of the day by lighting one candle, on the second night, lighting one candle no longer suffices. And in order to fulfill the mitzvah, one needs to light 2 candles. And the same is true for the rest of Hanukkah. One cannot fulfill the mitzvah of today based on the requirements and achievements of yesterday. What a powerful lesson for life. It may be tempting to define the scope of our present efforts and responsibilities based on the demands and achievements of the past. But Judaism teaches us that our capacity and responsibility for impact is not static, it's dynamic, and it grows with each passing day. Every morning you wake up to is God's way of saying, you have a new calling today. You aren't the same person you were yesterday. You have new strengths and greater responsibilities and corresponding capacities for impact. So as we light an additional candle tonight, I invite you to think of one practical good deed and mitzvah that you can add to your spiritual repertoire, which in turn will bring added light and positivity to your family, your community, and the wider world. Happy Hanukkah.